Hello students of 8th class. Today I am delivering a lecture on square and square roots, and now we will cover some of the basics of chapter, and you will be able to solve worksheet 1 of DAV Mathematics 8th. Watch this video till the end to grab more and more in this video. Now we will start. First we will study squares. Now what is square? What is square? Something which is multiplied by a same number. Suppose we have to find out square of 2. So 2 square, then 2 multiplied by 2 is equal to 4. So multiplying of a number by itself is known as square of that particular number. So then we will come to perfect square. Now what is perfect square? Suppose we have a number that is we suppose 256. So we have to find out the square of this number 256. So this is prime factorization method. There are two methods of finding perfect square of a number, that is prime factorization method, and second one is long division method. In prime factorization method we have to divide the same number by minimum number first. Now first here it is divisible by 2, then we find 1 to 8. So further it will be divided by 2, that is 64. Then 64 is divided by 2, we obtain 32. Then 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2. Now here it is 1. So our division is complete. So we get pairing of 2. When we will find square root of a number, then we form a pair in two couple of numbers. Then we write 2 multiply 2. Here these are the factors. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, 2 and 2, last one is. Then we make pairing. So here it is 2, 2. So we find answer by multiplying these. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 and 8 2s are 16. So this is the square of number 16. So 256 is the square of number 16 and 16 is the square root of 256. Got it? So when we find non-square numbers between two numbers, then we suppose the numbers are here we take example, that is 7 square and 8 square. We have to find out non-square numbers between these. Find non-square numbers between these. So here it is 7 square and 8 square. So first we have to find square of 7. Here it is 49 and square of 8 is 64. When we find non-square numbers between these, so by squaring the given numbers, that is 7 square and 8 square, here it is 49 and here it is 64. We have to count numbers between these two, 49 to 64. So there are 14 non-square numbers between these numbers. By this method we will find a non-square numbers between any two numbers by squaring the two and count the numbers between these two. So next is triplets in Pythagoras theorem. It is very important topic. You will get 2 or 3 marks question in your exam from this topic. So we suppose here it is 3 triplets, 3, 4, 5. Say for an example. So the first step is, now we have to verify these three whether they are triplets in Pythagoras theorem or not. Step number first, find smallest even number from given numbers. Here even number is 4. So there are three criterias, that is 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. By using these three identities, we will be able to find out whether they are triplets of Pythagoras theorem or not. So first you have to equate 2m is equal to even number in given statement, that is 4. So here you will find value of m equal to 4. 2 मल्टीप्लाई में है तो डिवाइड में आ जाएगा, 2 1s are 2 and 2 2s are 4. Here value of m is equal to 2. So you have to put value of these two m, that is equal to 2, in these two equations, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. So m square minus 1 is equal to 2 square minus 1, that is 2 2s are 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. So next one is m square plus 1. Here it is 2 square plus 1, 2 2s are 4 and plus 1 and 5. So here it is 3, 4 and 5. And now these three are triplets of Pythagoras theorem and we will find out by these criteria. So you will get these type of questions in your worksheet 1 and now you will be able to solve it. So last topic is find the value of, if you have to find value of such a large number, that is 100 square minus 99 square. Now there is no need to find out square of these numbers. Here is identity, that is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b and a minus b. Here we can apply this. Now here value of a is equal to 100 and value of b is equal to 99. Okay, and now we will put these values in these two right side. Here value of a is 100 plus value of b is 99 and we enclosed in brackets. So 100, that is minus 99, and we will find 199 and multiply, minus is 1, so we get 199 as an answer without finding the squares of these numbers, because it is too lengthy to find out square of these numbers, then we have to subtract it. So you will apply identity, that is a square minus b square, a plus b and a minus b. So you can easily find out by this method. If you have any problem regarding this, and you will definitely comment me in comment section and I will definitely help you and I will try to do my best for your mathematics. So please follow and appreciate this video. Thank you.